a group of multilateral development banks that include African Development Bank, the Asian Development Bank, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the European Investment Bank, the Inter-American Development Bank, and the World Bank Group. We came together in late 2010 and decided to come up with a harmonized system to track climate finance flows going to mitigation and adaptation. So over 2011 and 2012, we worked on designing a climate finance tracking system for mitigation and one for adaptation. In Rio Plus 20 this year, we released the mitigation finance tracking system and also our 2011 mitigation finance commitments. And here in COP 18 yesterday, we presented the adaptation tracking approach and also our 2011 finance commitments going to mitigation. The African Development Bank and myself, and I have led that effort on behalf of the bank. We have led the group, the joint MDB working group, working on the adaptation tracking system because of the importance to track finance flows going to Africa.
Right. I mean, just to make it very clear for people not involved in banking, a tracking system is really keeping track of where the money goes. So is that correct? Is that the best way to put it, or the layman's way of putting it?
Yeah, the system, what will allow us to say is how much of our overall financing commitments in any given year has been dedicated to climate change adaptation and to climate change mitigation. But by having such a system in place and identifying those projects, we will also be able to go ex post and evaluate and measure the results. What were the outcomes of utilizing those resources, of making those investments. But the tracking system is important. It goes beyond that. It is important because we believe by having harmonized and clarified what we understand by investments in adaptation and mitigation, we will be able to raise capital from capital markets, resources from the capital markets. And we are also contributing to something that has been asked for, which is harmonization of definitions, of understanding of definitions and how we should be tracking finance, adaptation finance and mitigation. Let me say that next year we hope, we have already started discussing with other international financial institutions, bilaterals in particular, in terms of seeing how we can enhance harmonization further. And we've also been in discussions with OECD to see how they can benefit from this work that this group of MDBs have come out.
Right, which all adds towards or goes towards transparency,
Yes.
I imagine, which is obviously a key issue here at COP 18.
Exactly.
People, investors want to know their money is being wisely spent,
Exactly.
and you really help in ensuring that that's possible.
Yes, it's the key objectives are to enhance transparency, trust, accountability, and allow us to monitor trends and progress in realizing climate investments.
Right. I imagine it's an ongoing process, that you're always looking for improvement. So although this is a big step forward by the sound of it,
Yes.
presumably there's still work to be done.
Yes, this is the beginning, really. Now we have applied the approaches to our 2011 portfolios. We will be